Okay guys, day 16, Chronicles of a Hungry Man. I'm out and about, so I had to take my first meal with me. I'm at a fantastic golf course today. Unfortunately, I'm not golfing, injured, can't play, but still out here. This is 2 scoops of chocolate protein powder, a scoop of glutamine, 3 drops of vitamin D, and water. I'm gonna be cooking later on. We're gonna cook a great meal. I've got to pick up a few things from the grocery store. I'm gonna take you in there with me so you can check out and see exactly what we're going through on day 16. I needed this though to make sure I was set for the day, so I'm not gonna be back home for about 3 hours, so we need to be ready to go. Let's keep at her. Boom. I'm outside the bulk barn, and the reason I'm here is I'm going in to buy almonds, and I'm only going in to buy 2 servings of almonds. You might be asking me why. The reason is there's still a little bit of sleep eating going on. We haven't broken that trend just yet. And if I have a nice 1 kilo bag or a 2 pound bag of almonds, there's a good probability that when I've fallen asleep on the couch, or I am asleep on the couch, that I may just have that bag right next to me and start popping them in. Sleep eating, it's a real thing. I invented it. I know what it's about. So right now we still have to buy for what we actually need in the individual meals that we're cooking. And that's gonna be a couple of 100 grams of almonds. So let's get inside the bulk barn. Let's see what they got. Let's get a few almonds, and then we're gonna get cooking, and you're gonna see exactly what I am cooking with the almonds. All right, let's go. Bulk barn. Hello. Oh, you're at the front. Yeah, I am. That's how much this is. If I have 200 grams yet or not, or if I need some more.
Ahead. It's 85.
Oh, let me go add a few more then. We want a solid 200 in there. We're close to our 200 almost.
165.
Close enough.
Close enough?
Yeah.
It's gonna be 309.
Okay. That's 165 grams of almonds right there. 165 grams, cost me about $3. But the reason why I only bought this amount is to make sure that I'm not going to be sleep eating later on. Because like I said, that's a real thing, sleep eating. Again, I invented it. Let me get the door, hang on. You might be thinking that's a lot of almonds. It looks like a lot of almonds to a person that doesn't have the sleep eating problem. But I'm not going to use all those in the meal, so I'm already worried I might put half of those inside the beef that I'm about to cook up. I gotta be very careful that I don't do any sleep eating with these later on tonight or tomorrow. I've got to be able to salvage these and save them. I've got to be able to save them, put them aside. No more sleep eating with the almonds. Now, the positive is that if I do commit the act of sleep eating with the leftover almonds that I'm not using in the meal, they're not covered in chocolate. So that is a positive. Always look for the positive in things. And I'm being dead serious because I've done sleep eating before with the chocolate covered almonds. I don't know if you've been there. I've been there, sleeping on the couch, the open bag, it's right over there. I can reach it. You try and put it out of reach, but it's still just in reach, and slide it over as we're waking up and still groggy. It's 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning. Sleep eating with the chocolate almonds. I wake up, I've got melted chocolate on my face, melted chocolate on the couch. I'm looking around going, what the hell? Did I get attacked with melted chocolate? No, it was sleep eating. So I'm buying what I need and what I feel like I can control. Okay, next stop, grocery store. Let's see what we're going to add to this beef and the almonds. Boom. Beep, beep, beep. I'm hearing beeps everywhere. I'm just trying to back up. Okay, so what we're looking to put in right now with the beef, I've got... I'm probably going to do a mixture tonight of, I call it the 3 C's, and that's coriander, cumin, and cinnamon, along with some almonds and the ground beef. But I want to add in a little bit more. There's a Tesla. If you own Tesla stock, there are a lot of Teslas driving around these days. And there's more to come, but talk about stocks later. So what else do we want to put with the ground beef today? So the spices are nice. Coriander, cumin, cinnamon. Almonds, those are nice. I think we need to make sure that we have some garlic. I've got garlic already in the fridge. I have onions, so we're good on the onions. I think I want to even add in a little bit of spice, so some jalapenos, or as I like to say, jalapenos. And we can always add in some green bell peppers as well. First, hopefully they're fresh. It is going into the long weekend after all, so we're not sure what they have at the grocery store, if it's fresh, old, expired, moldy. We don't want to get expired produce, but we're going to see what exactly we can pick up in the grocery store. It looks pretty darn full right now at the grocery store. So here we go. Let's find this parking spot It's kind of away from everybody. There is a pole there. Now we've got to have our trusty old shopping bag to go with us. So I, of course, have my Michael Jackson 1. This is from Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, Mandalay Bay Hotel. One of the best Cirque du Soleil shows out there. If you haven't been to Las Vegas, Mandalay Bay, to see Michael Jackson 1 show, I was there grand opening night. Yeah, they invited me back in the day. Anyways, you got to go check out that show because it's fantastic. All right, let's get to the grocery store. Here we go. Oh my gosh, old man getting out of the car here. This isn't good. Let's go. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's go. We're going to the grocery store. Busy spot here. Papa Jesse. Jalapenos. That's a good one. I already got the green beans. July 1st. July 2nd. Okay, so it's a quick hit. I've got blueberries, green peppers, jalapenos, and some more ground beef. And I'm walking back up the spice aisle, not the bread aisle. If we walk up the bread aisle, that's a mistake. We don't want to do that. They had T-bone steaks on sale, but they didn't look good. Not much marbling. Filet portion was really small. It was a successful trip to the grocery store. I was able to get in, get out, hello, goodbye. No bad purchases, no impulse buys. It was straightforward. It was pretty packed. Again, long weekend, July. Blueberries. Avoided the cherries, so that's definitely a positive right there. Avoided the cherries. So got blueberries. I picked up 2 jalapenos, 2 green peppers, and a couple of pounds of extra lean ground beef to go along with the ground beef that I have already. I just wanted to be prepared because things will be closed tomorrow. I've got to make sure I can get through the next couple of days with having meals prepared, with having meals prepared, because that's a key. We've got to have meals prepared, especially if at night we get the munchies or sleep eating kicks in. We've got to have something healthy that's prepared. And if I've got ground beef with some jalapenos or onions, some garlic, if that's already ready, then that's a great thing. That's one less thing I need to worry about tonight. Darn it, I just thought. I forgot the egg whites. Damn it! I'm not going back. There's no way I'm going back for egg whites right now. Chaos in there. It was chaos, man. It was chaos. And then the self-checkout where we have to do the work ourselves. It wasn't working. It was like beep, 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 beep. Trying to get it to scan. Wasn't scanning. Then it was, the thing double scanned. It didn't double scan. It didn't pick up my own bag that I brought. Checkout guy, he's having to go to like 10 different self-checkouts that aren't working. And all he's doing anyways is he's coming up. He's not even looking at the people's bags or my bag. He's just scanning. Oh, yeah, clear. How do you know I didn't just take everything? Anyways, whatever. I got out of there. On we go. But I forgot the egg whites, damn it. But that's okay. Again, look on the positive side. I might have forgotten the egg whites, but I didn't buy the breads, and I didn't buy any sugary treats. I didn't buy any salty snacks. So there's got to be a win in everything. And we take the small wins when we can. So productive so far today. Remember, this is day 16 of the Chronicles of a Hungry Man, because that's what I am. Great workout, legs, a couple of back exercises. I think I mentioned that earlier on. Was at the golf course watching my friend practice. 78 years old, and he can hit the ball better than 20-year-olds out there. Watch him on the range for a couple of hours. Hit up the grocery store. Hit up the bulk barn. Got the almonds in check to control sleep eating later on. Plain almonds, didn't get too many, so I can't really overeat those, which is great, until the true addiction is kicked to the curb or left on the bench. Look at this. Is this a Domino's pizza guy delivering? It is. Frickin' Domino's right there. Like, of all time, I'm seeing the Domino's guy. I don't need to see the Domino's guy right now. Why is the Domino's guy like 3 steps away from my house? It's a sign. What are you doing, man? Look at him. He's leaving. He's right over here. Can you see him? Can you see the Domino's guy? There he is. There's the Domino's guy. Like, what? Is this a cruel joke? Just boom. I'm coming home. There's the Domino's guy. Of all times, it's a cruel joke. Maybe I should go and get a pickup special. No! See, that's how it happens. Man, the Domino's guy, of all times for the Domino's guy to show up, he shows up when I'm pulling in. Man, that's okay. We made it. Get inside and start cooking. That's what we got to do right now. Gotta make sure I don't scratch the sidewall again. Did that last week. That wasn't good. Man, is that a... Jeez, that was close. Okay, so that was it. So now we're gonna go in. I've got to get a meal in me right away. I've got salmon, I've got green beans, carrots. Those are gonna be great. And again, that's because I cooked it yesterday and I had the meal prep ready for today. Because I'll be honest, right now, if I didn't have that meal ready in there, the salmon, the veggies, I'm gonna have an avocado with it as well. If I didn't have that ready and I just saw the Domino's guy, I could be making a poor decision right now. I could be on the Domino's app getting a pizza, and it's not just Domino's. I'm not singling Domino's out. I love Domino's. My friend's there at Domino's. Could be any pizza, but I've got the meal ready. So let's get inside. Let's go see what I got, okay? Come on with me. Oh, I've got my almonds right there. 165 grams, $3. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see what we have. Is this our salmon? No, that's leftover beef, so we don't want that one yet. So I've got some leftover hummus. Let's have that. That's the mushroom. We don't want that. There it is. There's the salmon. And I'll take this out for the carrots. Okay, good. I'll put these groceries away, what we got. That was the beef, blueberries, almonds, peppers, and then the jalapenos. So let's move all that aside because I'm running on fumes right now. If I don't get the food in me soon, again, we could be making poor decisions. So let's take all these carrots and green beans. I'm gonna have them all. Again, if I don't measure how much pizza I eat, I'm not gonna measure the amount of green beans and carrots. Salmon. So check this out. This was nice. Leftover salmon. Not really leftover. I prepared it specifically for today. So again, I don't measure pizza. I'm not measuring salmon. Let's do one of those. And let's do a half of that one. So that'll be a nice meal. I'll add the hummus afterwards. There's not too much hummus that's left. Again, this was dill flavored hummus that I made on the live cooking show a few nights prior. So this has lasted now into my third day, which is fantastic. I've been able to nibble on it as a little bit of a snack. This is great. Dill and lemon, salmon, carrots, green beans. I gotta heat this up right now. Let's go. Where's the microwave? Let's get this in. Microwave. And so hungry. Let's go. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. Sizzle and hot. Look at that. That's beautiful. That is going to be a great meal right there. Yep. Okay, guys, so this is meal number 2, salmon. I'm judging by the size of that right there. There's probably about, I want to say between 50 to 60, maybe even 65 grams of protein in there with the veggies. A little bit here in terms of protein, some carbs in that hummus, and we've got the vegetables with a little bit of butter, salt, pepper is how I cooked them last night. So right now, if I figure about 60 grams of protein right here in the salmon, I had 50 to 60 in the protein shake early on. I'm getting in about 120 grams of protein right now. I need to get north of 200 today. So I'm gonna be having a big meal later on. Some might say a big meal after this one. Yeah, it's still only, I'd say mid-afternoon right now. So around 7-8 o'clock, which is about 3-4 hours from now, in that range, I'm gonna be cooking again that ground beef almond special. Let's give this one a try and see how it is the day after. We still have some nice crispy skin on there too, I imagine. Yeah, beauty salmon. Meal prep was key here, guys, because that Domino's guy, that was a cruel joke seeing the Domino's pizza delivery driver just a few houses down at that perfect timing, the perfect moment when I was coming home. Cruel joke. This meal prep just saved me from going out possibly and making that poor decision of getting that large pizza today. Anyway, let's keep going. We'll come back in a couple of hours and we'll start cooking. You'll see where we're at for day 16 of the Chronicles of a Hungry Man, because that's what I am. Boom! We got a big uh-oh here. I just took down that entire meal, the salmon, the veggies, the hummus, leftover hummus anyways, in under 9 minutes. And I'm still hungry. I'm probably gonna have another meal here. I might go for that leftover beef from last night, the almost beef Wellington. Probably want to check that one out too, how I cooked it. But I'm still hungry, so I haven't taken in enough calories yet today. at all. I mean, the protein shake, again, with water, you know, what's in that? 2 scoops of protein powder, I don't even know. 150, 180 calories maybe. The salmon that I just had, the veggies, there's pretty much none in that. I'm probably still under 600 calories for the day, which for a big boy like me, that's not a lot. So we have a big uh-oh here. I'm going to give it a few minutes. Maybe the hunger will go away. If not, though, I'm going to go for that beef before I cook later on in a few hours. And the beef is probably just so I don't go after those almonds that I got. Okay, drink some water or something. But that's what we go through, see? When you're a hungry man, that's what we go through. That just didn't even satisfy me right there, which is probably a good thing. It may sound a little odd, but if that didn't satisfy me, that's a good thing. My body's craving more good food. I'm going to oblige. I think so. Okay, let's see where we go. Boom. There's that beef. I've got some hot yogurt sauce left. Mushrooms and onions left. Also, I can add to yes, chimichurri left over. Something else to stall this hunger right now. I'm gonna cook some bacon. So I've got this beef. I'd say I don't know if that's a big chunk of beef or a little chunk of beef. It was a nice medium rare last night. I mean, perfect medium rare, by the way. That's my almost beef Wellington. I did that live on the cooking show. I'll slice it. Let's take that much. I'm not gonna have it all. I'm gonna leave this end piece in there. Why? Because I'm just looking for something to get me through to the meal at night. Now, it also leaves me a little snack, just in case. So I'm adding in the mushrooms and onions right here. I made this, I think, 4 nights back on the live cooking show. My chimichurri still smells good. No, that's not chimichurri. That's the pesto sauce. I finished the chimichurri. Nice pesto sauce. And there's not much left in here, but this was a little hot sauce with Greek yogurt. Nice combination for the gourmet burger that I made on a previous live cooking show for dinner. We gotta heat this up right now. I'm extremely hungry, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's really good, though, that I've got meals prepared. If I didn't have meals prepared right now, I'd be in some serious trouble. We're doing well with that. We're staying ahead of the curve. Beef in there. I still have fish. If we don't have food prepped, we're going to be in trouble. We don't want it to spoil. So we're going to get some bacon in there. Cooking the bacon. So there we go. That's our beef. So I just reheated, and it's still nice, not overcooked. I'm going to get some of the yogurt hot sauce. Again, having leftovers or having meal prep just saved me from another poor decision, because the part in the video just before this one where I was eating the salmon and the veggies, I only finished those about 40 minutes ago, and I tried to make it through without anything else, but the body's craving it. Give it more protein. Again, this is Chronicles of a Hungry Man, because that's what I am. Healthy food. Let's go. Let's get after it. Boom. So, a little extra on the bacon side here, and that's satisfying another little craving. I'll see some of that. Some golf balls back there. Of course, I played. There's another one down there. There's another one down there. Anyway, bacon kind of filling the gap in between that last meal and the next meal, which is a couple of hours away now. So this is a good one. It tastes really good right now. This is like candy to me right now. This piece of bacon. Wow. Boom. I'm gonna get this going. More meal prep. So you've seen me throughout the day what I've been eating, and that last meal I had the extra, the leftover beef and even the bacon really helped me get through it. I'm not overly hungry right now, which is great. That's what we want. But I have to make sure that we've got meal prep done for tomorrow, because if something similar happens where the munchies come on and the pizza guy is out there delivering, we can't let it get in the way. And preparation is the only way to try and beat back the munchies or the cravings right now for the bad food until they're completely gone. So until they're completely gone, we gotta make sure we always have meal prep on hand, ready to go. So we've got a lot of onion. I mean, it looks like a lot of onion. It's not really a lot of onion. A little bit of oil. It's not a lot of onion for what we're doing. I've even got a few garlic cloves here I'm gonna add in as well. And this meal prep, again, it's good if we're cooking. I try and have a bunch of meals ready, whether it's chicken, fish, beef. We want to be all set to go. So right now I'm doing beef, okay? I already have, you saw, I've got the salmon left over, which is great. That'll get me through a few meals. This garlic clove, oh, catch of the day right there. Dominant flavors tonight are going to be cinnamon, cumin, and coriander. It's a good combination. One that my mom's used for years. Garlic, you got it. Onion's good. Okay, so this is the leftover of the beef. I won't say leftover. This is just the beef. How about that? Okay. I've got extra lean ground beef here. A staple in the diet. Really gonna load this pan up. Cut that out a little bit. Okay. Extras, what we have. Green pepper. This way we can get some greens in with our beef. Okay. We're looking good. Let's add in our green peppers. I've got our jalapeno. One jalapeno. Now, whether you want to do the seeds in there or not, your choice. I'm okay either way. It depends on how much spice I want. I'll keep some and I'll remove some. Great combination. You'll see, instead of just doing beef, we're actually going to have some flavor in the meal. One thing I've heard from a lot of people, and I've gone through it, is with meal prep, it gets boring. And boring is never good. Let's even get some pepper. Boom! Now, salt is just a pinch, not a punch. Boom! Okay, here we go. So, flavor combination. This is our cumin. I'm gonna really, it's a lot of beef and veggies in there, so I'm gonna give it, that's about a tablespoon, okay? Boom! Same with coriander. I love the smell and the taste, okay? About a tablespoon. Boom! Now this one might confuse some people. Cinnamon. Great combination in here, okay? Look at that. Same thing. 1, 1, and 1. Boom! Now, these were the almonds from earlier that you saw me purchasing. So I know because we measured it out. 165 grams. Okay? So they say a serving size, so I'm told, is something like that. Maybe, what's that, 20, 22 almonds. So I'll do 1. I'll do 2. About 3 servings of almonds. So that's about half of what I got. So we'll call that 80 some odd grams, in that range. So if by chance I eat this in 3 servings, I know I've got 3 servings of protein, 3 servings of fats, minimal carbs in this meal. You're counting all those things. Now, you could toss them in whole, you could crush them, or you could just give them a nice kind of a rough chop. I lost one. That's a good almond. In the 80s, we didn't care. You know what? I'm not scared of an almond, but we don't want to eat them all. Okay? There we go. Almonds in. Adds a really nice nutty flavor, and it's a really good combination with the coriander, the cumin, and the cinnamon. Okay? Mushrooms. So I'm going to toss those in there as well. Now, mushrooms we could have put in a little bit earlier to get all the water out, but we'll survive. We'll survive. This is the order of operations. So what? So what? So it's a combination here. I have brown and white mushrooms left in the fridge. So we're using this. So this is, I'm not sure what day this shows up out there, what day you watch it, but this is actually Sunday night right now for me at about 9 o'clock at night, which means I'm going into Monday with meal prep. Beef and salmon already cooked, which is a huge, huge help. Huge help for the week, okay? Get those mushrooms in. All of them. Look at that. That is one loaded pan. This, I think I could turn this into 5 good-sized meals. Now, you could eat this plain, just like this. 5 meals just like this. Or you can say, you're gonna get creative. Now, what do I mean by creative? Look, if you wanna have a burrito, great, you can make a burrito. You can get some nice crisp lettuce, whether it's romaine iceberg, probably won't work the best here, but romaine or green leaf lettuce, and make a lettuce wrap with beef. That's fantastic. And then you're thinking it's homemade, it's an easy recipe, you're doing it yourself, and it's healthy. Why not? Give it a try. And if you say, I don't want a burrito, I don't want a lettuce wrap, I don't want to eat it plain like that, heck, toast up a bun if you want to and put it in there. I personally am not doing that. I'm using this straight, plain. You want to do some rice up? Do some rice. Have it with a side of sweet potato. Whatever you want to do and is in your plan, you go for it. But me, I'm plain as can be right here, if you consider that plain. I have a bunch of parsley that I'm going to add in too. No need to leave the parsley out of the mix. It's fresh. I had it. Adds a little bit more color for me. I'm not shy of the parsley. Parsley in. Look at that. Tell me this isn't going to be a flavorful dish. So recap, pinch of salt, some pepper, jalapenos, green peppers, mushrooms, some almonds in there, and then the star of the show, coriander, cumin, and cinnamon, the 3 C's. That's it right there. So that right there, day 16, final meal prep of Chronicles of a Hungry Man, because that's what I am. Remember something, and this is the most important. You want to be a champion? You got to eat like a champion. You got to cook like a champion. You are a champion. Let's go! Boom! Okay, I said I wasn't hungry, but smelling this right now, this is making me hungry right now. Wow. Didn't expect the hunger to kick in. But I do have one more meal of the day, so it's either this or a couple of scoops of protein powder and Greek yogurt. Or I can eat this. All those flavors. If you were trying to feed the family, okay, that ground beef that I had, the full package was $20. Now, I used about 3/4 of it in here, so let's call it $15. $15. The almonds cost me $3, I used half. So $1.50, okay? I'm at $16.50. A green pepper cost me $1.50. I'm at $18. Is that right? Is that what I said? 15 plus 150 plus 150, carry the 3, $18. Okay? Couple of mushrooms, whatever, 40 cents maybe. The jalapeno, another buck, maybe. Feeding a family for $20 right here, $20. And if you have rice, now I'm assuming that you have some basic spices in your cabinet, okay? But once you get those pay for themselves over time. By that I mean it's pennies on the sprinkle, you could say, okay? So right there, dinner, family of 5, $20. Throw in some rice, maybe that costs you $1 total for the rice. You're feeding a family of 5 a dinner, a healthy recipe just like that for $21. So not only is it a healthy recipe and homemade and tastes good, it's cost effective for you and the family. That's really important too. You've got to be able to eat healthy food. You've got to be able to cook healthy food at an affordable price. As prices out there are not getting any cheaper, they're not going down, they seem to only go up. This one though can help you. And look, if you took out those spices, coriander, cumin, cinnamon, add in a little bit more garlic, even some oregano, add a tomato sauce in there, guess what? That's another dish. But it's that easy. You guys can do this. Done. Done and done. So you realize all that's left right now is taste test time. We got to do it. I've resorted to the big spoon. It's going to be hot, but this is what I'm willing to do live on camera. Great, look at that. hot, fresh, steaming almonds. Oh, I have 2 whole almonds in there. Boy, that's a lot of my ration for the night. That's not good. Okay, what's that? Is that a piece of the garlic? Look at that. That's a rookie mistake. It's a piece of the garlic skin. Anyways, here we go. Ah! That is so worth the boom. Boom! Wow, they're gonna have some more right here. I'm getting a lot of almonds. I don't want to do that on night 1. It's too hot. Temperature-wise, not spice-wise. That really tastes good. Guys, give this one a try. Happy meal prepping to you. Boom. This meal's so good, it's worthy of wearing the championship belt. Get after it. Look at this. You gotta try this one. Boom.